something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. There's something about her.
Welcome! It's our first ever podcast episode.
Woo!
We finally did it.
We finally did it. This has been a long time coming.
A very long time.
But we're here now, man.
CM. No, AP
XCM. Actually, a South. What's it? A South London love story.
Pod.
How are we gonna figure out our own name?
A South London love story for real.
But look, this has been something that's been in the works for a while. You know, like we've always wanted to do this, but we're finally here now.
Finally.
But yeah.
Anyways, let's start off with what we're grateful for.
Oh, okay. What, straight off the bat, yeah?
Straight off the bat.
Are you gonna to me first?
You're talking, dummy, yeah.
Alright, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for a lot of things. Is it just one thing?
Yes, one thing. We have to make it challenging. One.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the easy one. I'm grateful for marriage. I'm grateful
Like
for
that.
marrying the love of my life. Well, her, I guess. I'm grateful for marrying the love of my life. It was a beautiful wedding, a beautiful day. I'm grateful for... Oh, no, it's just one thing. But yeah, okay, well, I'm grateful for being able to marry the love of my life. Yeah.
Pass the talking dummy.
The talking dummy.
That's the name for now on.
Okay, cool.
Unless you guys can give us a better name for it. I'm grateful for Jesus, God.
Amen.
Because if it weren't for God, no ring would have dip on my finger. We
We
wouldn't be right here today.
We wouldn't be here today for
Because we've had a journey
Mm-hmm.
and we're about to dive into that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start off with a proper intro because some of you may have come over from TikTok and heard here and there of our story and a very condensed version of our story.
Yeah.
So this is where you don't want to hear us chat and hear the nitty gritty.
And she chats bare, so be warned. Be
So
warned.
we'll start off with who we are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Christina.
I'm Mari.
And
We are APXEM.
I'm 23.
I'm 22. She's a cougar.
No, allow it. Shh. Because in school we
Yeah,
were in
same
the
year,
same year.
same year,
He was
same
just a bot and decided to be conceived the month that I was born.
That's my fault.
Yes.
Alright, my bad.
So he's 9 months of pregnancy younger than me.
I'm pregnancy younger than her. So
Yeah.
you're basically... Damn, you're getting up there. She knows she's 25 next year. But yeah, our story. So how did we meet? I guess I can start off. So it all started.
Where we're from.
Oh, where we're from? Okay, so we are from Brixton,
South London.
South London,
South London.
SW9 originally. I mean, we don't live there no more, of course, but that's where we're from originally.
Our backgrounds. Is it art or is? Art or is?
Our backgrounds is. Hey,
Our
man,
backgrounds.
something
Our backgrounds. We're from Jamaica.
Yeah,
We're from Jamaica. Our
That's our
parents
yeah,
are Jamaican.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, come from Brixton, South London. Parents are Jamaican. How we met now? That's what you guys actually care about. So we went to the same school.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure they do. They wouldn't be watching if they didn't.
Facts. Clap it.
We went to the same secondary school, but originally we didn't. In year 7, I went to a
Yeah.
different secondary school.
I did not see
I won't
this
say the
man.
name because it's a terrible secondary
Say
school.
the name.
Durand. Sorry. Durand in what part of Brixton is it?
Kind of like
It's like going towards
Brixton
Kenneton.
Road, going towards Kenneton.
Yeah, but I went to Durand.
Kind of like opposite, like Vessel Road
Yeah,
Estate, kind of.
I guess. So yeah, I went to Durand in year 7, but then I ended up moving at the start of year 8 because the school was just a shambles, pretty much.
He wasn't happy.
I wasn't happy. I could go into how I wasn't happy, but I'll keep it. I won't speak on that. But I wasn't happy. So I ended up moving to Evelyn Grace. That was where all my friends went from like primary school and stuff. And that's where she was.
Yeah, and that was in EGA, Evan Grace, Nasty Academy. From the very jump, so from year 7
Yeah.
all the way up, and I was the loud bunch.
Yep. You know them girls in school are just loud mouth and just
I
popular
was.
girls. She was one of those.
I was, but let me tell you something, yeah, because I wasn't popular off my own accord. Really and truly, I was a neat for real.
For real.
But I was quote unquote popular because my relatives are known. So I didn't have no steeds off my own back, you know, no steeds on my own, none. It all came from the siblings or the cousins, yeah, that.
But
And
yeah, that was how we ended up in the same school. And I guess throughout year 8 and like majority of year 9, never really had any interaction.
no lie, in year 8 were we not both in Miss Sukdu's class in English?
No, that was year 9.
Oh, year 9.
So you don't even know your own history. But throughout year 8, no, we wasn't in the same maths class though, set 2. Because they put me in set 2 maths. Me!
We were in the same set for maths in
Yeah,
year
Miss
8.
Bennett.
Oh my!
Yeah,
See, I didn't even know
yeah.
me and him were in the
I
same
remember.
maths
No,
class.
I remember. Yeah, I
with
do
Miss
remember. Because
Bennett.
I remember.
Oh my
I remember
gosh.
being too good for the class. Tell me I'm lying.
The class, yeah, I like the class was dumb.
These guys was like. Nah, I'm joking
Alright.
for real. But we was in no, it wasn't set 2. That was set 1. Yeah, it was because I'll take that back. I was originally in set 2 because they tried to put me in set 2. After one like half time, they moved me up, and that's you. Bro, you was in set 1 maths in year 8 though.
Dirty maths, you know.
Dirty maths. You. So we was in
I didn't take note of him in the maths class. Clearly,
yeah,
because I
yeah.
don't
We
remember
we
us
didn't
being in the
even
same
really
maths
acknowledge each other's. I mean, I remember you being there, but it was me
class.
like
Of course you do.
my boy.
It's me. Of course you do.
I mean, when we get back to the story, we'll revisit it. Alright? So yeah, so we was in that class, but as I said, the majority of year 8 and 9 wasn't really much interaction with each other.
No, because in year 9, that's when we ended up in the same English class with Miss.
Yeah, but that was towards the end of the year, I think.
Well, it was still.
That's what I said.
It was
Majority.
still. No, but it was still.
Majority. You
still-
get me mad, you know.
You get me mad.
You get me mad.
Anywho.
Anyways,
we end up in the same English class, and that's where our interacting with each other really started.
you missed a key point. We was in the same English class at first. She sat somewhere else. I sat here. One day, teacher wanted to change up the seating plan. Obviously, no one's happy. She says that me and her are going to be sitting next to each other. I look back. She goes. She gives me the nastiest screw ever. I just said, "Oh boy." I said, "Oh boy," but she ended up sitting next to me, and off day 1, oh my days, he was annoying. She would like pinch me and poke me with the pencil.
Why are you so quiet and
all
boring?
that
Why
stuff.
are you so serious in class? Like, have a laugh here and there. This man was just serious. Every minute he's just doing his schoolwork. Have a laugh sometimes. Have a chit chat. It's fun a little bit. When your teacher calls you out, it's kind of fun a little bit, you know.
So
Amari,
okay.
Christina, stop the talk. It's kind of fun a little bit. So that was a nuke.
Alright, are you done?
Just on bare like goody two shoes.
So I can't be a good student.
No, you can't. I was a good student technically. I was. I was a good student.
You was alright.
All my teachers, I've never had bad feedback at any of my parents' evenings.
So yeah, we sat next to each other in year 9, and that's kind of like how we became friends. I would say like.
Yeah.
That's when we started like streaks, and I remember streaks. On
Yeah, we
Snapchat.
started streaks, and then also what helped was that you were friends with one of my closest friends.
Yeah, exactly.
So we kind of all.
It was
blended.
just yeah.
And I think year 9 was a very pivotal point in the school as well, because that's when the year group as a whole started to kind of like everyone started being friends. Kind
Well,
of.
yeah, mainly year 10, but yeah, it's like the end of year 9.
It kind of started at
At
the end of year 9. Like the groups that you never thought would mix would kind of start talking to each other here and there. Like it was a pivotal point.
But yeah, anyways, with year 9, the rest of the year played out. We were just, I would say friends, or just we knew each other. We had streaks and that. It was pretty much that's all it was. And then start of year 10 came, and basically because in year 9 I decided I didn't want to take school serious, I moved down to set 2 science, which is where you was. And
that's not a bad thing.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Set 2 is not a bad thing.
I never said it was a bad thing. I said that's where you was. And so from being in that class, actually I missed a key point.
What's the key point?
Summer year 9. All right, cool. So summer year 9, yeah, I decided to get some waves in my hair. I got some earrings in my ears. I lost a bit of weight. Had what you would call it, a little bit of a glow up, yeah.
No, he had to glow up because he was a piggy. No.
Did you need to do that?
No, do you know what it was, yeah? He was a little piggy. You remind me of like one of my nephews when he was growing.
No, I was a little chubby youth still.
Like he was compressed. which made it worse.
You're just
he wasn't actually
you're just flaming me now.
I mean, he wasn't actually.
You're
like,
still flaming.
I'm not flaming you.
You are.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm helped. I don't need no more help.
Amari was just top heavy, like very top heavy.
Okay, calm.
Because his legs were skinny.
Okay.
Sorry. And he was bare fit them times as well. Like you would never.
All right. But regardless of how I looked before, after the summer of year 9, I came to school with, yes, a glow up according to her, okay? And I remember coming to school, I had waves in my hair. All of a sudden, that day I come to school with waves. Obviously, I got a bit of attention. I'm not going to say everyone, but like I got a bit of attention. Everyone's like, oh, your waves look nice. Christina starts going, Mari's my boyfriend.
I was joking.
So why would you make that joke?
Because it was fun.
It was just fun to just randomly start saying that. Why did you say it?
I thought he was nice, innit?
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't even me shooting my shot.
I'm not saying it was.
I was joking about in the first instance. Because you know what it was? Hear my maths. Hear my equation right now, yeah? I, at the time, was joking about, like, I was like, raw, okay, like everyone else, like, raw, Mari, like, oink's going to, like, So, I thought, oh, yeah, no, he's cute now. Da-da-da-da. His looks are showing through, because before it was being drowned by,
it's ironic, because you keep pretending to how big I was before, but you're big now.
Anyways. So, like everyone else knows how much he's grown up, whatever. But obviously we had already established this friendship because the whole time we were streaking, we were talking here and there on Snap, whatever. So it was just like, I started up a little joke type thing. Like, and worse because he was quiet. And one thing about me, I love to trouble people. I love to provoke people.
You do?
I love to provoke people. So that was my way. Because he's quiet and he's cute, no brainer. Let's annoy him and drag him out of his comfort zone. I call you my boyfriend, you're going to get unnecessary attention. Boom.
That did happen.
But it got serious by accident.
Yeah.
I started to actually like him.
Yeah, because I think...
But we started to speak more.
That's because we started to speak... You didn't like me at that point, it's that we was in the same science class, so where I was going before, and obviously our table was lit, innit?
Let me tell you what this waste man did, yeah? Him and player, yeah? Do you know what they
Shout
did?
out.
Because at the time, yeah, I used to do like hair and stuff, here and there. They said that I would be one of them yardy women in the hair shops in Brixton Market.
Just doing hair and cussing.
They drew me a logo. You think I'll ever forget that?
I forgot that. Damn, we
You drew the bloody logo. They
did.
drew me a flipping logo, yeah, and
Bro,
said I would be like this. Doing the people them hair.
Hey, yeah, you go to the party. Yeah, go party.
And they were so wrong.
You was wrong, but it wouldn't have. That's not a bad thing.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing,
Alright, so,
but you were wrong.
Anyways, man, you just interrupted my story. Where was I? So yeah, that year 9 class, that year 10 science class, we was on the same table as well. That was a lit table, and we would just be talking, intermixing, having fun, that sort of stuff. And I think that's where the kind of
feelings
started to get a bit more like, raw, you know what I mean? Like we were speaking more, and then we was like taking the conversation home.
Yeah, because I remember even around them times, even in the science classes, yeah, because at the time we'd do like some group work in science, and they would like mix up the group.
Yeah,
there was one member in particular. I started to wear like his jacket.
Okay.
I used to remember I would pick up your jacket and I would wear your jacket and would leave with your jacket the whole time, whatever. So there was one time in science when, and this is where I realized, oh snap, I kind of like this guy. We were doing the in-group work, and you were in another group with some other people. And then one time I looked over and you was a bit too laughy with one girl. So I was just like, mate, remember who?
But at the time we wasn't talking to each other.
No, but we weren't. But that's when I realized I have feelings for you.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that until today. You found out, so I knew every day.
Yeah, and then but at first it was like when I had that feeling of, I guess, jealousy. Yeah. It's like I kind of.
I mean, it wasn't nothing. And at the time, wasn't you like talking to someone?
Yeah, man, for that nigga.
So like, I remember, I remember I used to tease you because you had him as your DP profile lock screen, and I used to always say, "Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?" But this, as I said, this time there's nothing in it. We're just like talking a lot, but it's nothing real.
Like him,
started to like me.
Started to like him, and it would a lot more things. Not a lot more things, but other things would happen where that what made me more
realize, unlike
develop more of a realization that I like this guy, and then that's when I told our friend,
who then relayed the message to me.
I messaged her and I said, "Oh, raw, like I like ... Yeah, I like ... And then she goes, "Who?" And I put A, and she goes, "Amari." And that's how it came about.
At this time, I had no clue, but then I remember her. I think she messaged me too, to kind of let me know. And I think at this point it was like still like we both know we like each other.
Well, it's in the air.
It's in the air. We talk every day. We started FaceTiming at this point.
Yeah.
And then I remember you was going to Jamaica. And then I sent you like a nice little message like, have a safe flight, make sure you stay, all that sort of stuff.
Oh.
And then on December 19th, 2018, which would have been coming up to the end of the winter term of secondary school.
Yeah, because the winter term had started already.
I mean the end of it. We're coming up to December, Christmas.
Yeah, break. No, but that Christmas break had already started. Because my mom didn't take me out of school to go to Jamaica.
Okay, well, as I said, as we got to that point, she's gone to Jamaica, and I think was it while you was in Jamaica?
While I was in Jamaica.
I just met. I think I don't remember, because I don't actually remember asking her out, right? But she tells me this is the day. So from my understanding, knowing myself and what I used to do, I probably framed it as a joke.
Yeah, you definitely did.
But maybe as a joke to kind of protect myself in case it went wrong. I think that's probably what I did.
No, but do you know what it was as well? Like, because that wasn't the first time you were joking about asking me something.
Yeah, I had done it before.
We both done it before to each other. But I don't know what it was that day in particular. I think I asked you, like, are you being serious? And you was like, yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that's what I did.
I asked you if you're being serious, and you was like, yeah. And that's when I, like, took it, like...
We sent like
simpiest
some
stuff. We sent like a snap of like a black screen, and then like we put stickers on each other.
Oh my days, yes.
We put stickers on each other, and then we said, "Merry Christmas, something, something, something. Wish I was with you. Love you so much."
Talking about love. In year 10.
We
would say it all the time
for like 4 days.
For 4 days.
4 days.
Talk about we love each other, but manifested it.
We did,
and then that was just how we came to be, and obviously it's been a long journey since then.
A long journey. We've broken up, we've made up, we've
everything in between.
Yeah, at the end of secondary school we thought
we'd never see each other again. I was just
again when we were about to start sixth form, and
that's the same time frame.
Sorry, no,
when we finished sixth form.
When we finished sixth form and we were starting our apprenticeships, we were like overthinking and saying, "No, like it's about to be hectic. We're not going to see each other. We're not going to be able to talk. We're not going to be able to see each other. We're going to be able to speak to each other because we're looking at it like uni, full on uni, and then full on work.
We wouldn't see each other
every day in the office, and then after we leave the office, it's straight uni work. We overthought it that much. So even at that point, we were like, "No, we're probably the best thing is probably to just break up," which I think we did.
Probably. But then just every time we broke up, we would speak every day still.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was weird. It wasn't breaking up. It was like
attached by it.
Literally. So yeah, I mean, just a quick summary. Kind of had a first introduction to each other year 9. Year 10, kind of it became serious. Asked her out, became boyfriend and girlfriend.
I don't think it became serious in year 10.
When I say serious, I mean we thought it was serious.
What, like going out?
We went out. We went out. And then, throughout year 11, same thing. And then, as I said, we was never going to see each other again at the end of year 11. Then, obviously, sixth form, ended up seeing each other. And I think sixth form was when it became boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, she started coming to my house a lot, like, very often.
Yeah, that's when I was like, all right, cool. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah,
that's my girlfriend. And
but even that point, I don't think it was.
Well, I mean, it was. At the time, to us, it was, though. Like, you can look back and say we were children, but at the time, that's my girlfriend. I'm her boyfriend. That. Like, if you had done something, I had done something, someone else, how would you have felt?
True.
Exactly. So, as I said, she started coming to my house a lot. Family met her. And then that kind of played out. That was just life. And then,
Do you know what I'm sorry about with this joke man right next to me, fam?
what did I do now?
There was one birthday, yeah, and I think it was in year 11.
Year 11?
No, year 10.
Year 10.
There was a birthday.
Whose birthday? Mine.
Yours, yeah, where his mum and dad did like a little gathering.
That was year 11. That was year 11.
Family,
that was year 11.
Not wider family, but
it was year 11.
Just like some close relatives. And they had cake and brownie and everything, and his mum was saying, "Yeah, tell Christina to come." This joke man like, nah, she wouldn't be on it.
Nah, I just didn't want her to come at all.
The next day, do you know? Because I knew it was happening because he told me. Do you not think? And I wanted to go, you know. In my head, though, this is one thing I never told you. In my head, the whole time I was thinking to myself like, oh my gosh, I wish Amari would literally call me right now and be like, oh, my mum said to come, we'll come to get you, or make your way, Never got that call. Just got messages talking about some. Oh yeah, the cake is banging. The brownie's nice. I was like, oh, I got some the next day though.
You did get some, yes.
But
no, you know, at that time she hadn't met anyone. She had never met my family. And I was.
Well, that was my. And then on top of that, yeah, he's telling me he showed them a picture of me, yeah, and this was our first quote unquote date where we proper dressed up. Well, I proper dressed up to go to TGI. Heels, white shirt, dress.
Oh my days, to go TGI's.
Makeup
I remember.
that I couldn't even do properly. A wig.
And by the day, I thought you look serious still.
Bro, I went on TFL like that.
We went on TFL like that. We took train.
Anyways, he showed them that picture. I remember that picture. If I can find that picture,
I probably have it.
You probably have it somewhere. He showed his family that picture, yeah, and they were like, she's proper pretty. So he's telling me that. I'm proper gassed, and you didn't even invite me when your mum told you to.
Yeah, cause dead.
Salty, bro. Salty.
Dead.
I didn't tell him
honestly,
that. I was like, I don't want to see that no beg.
Me,
I was salty.
That wasn't really. Nah, not then. She wasn't. Nah. But
anyways, taking it back.
Yeah. So as I said, throughout sixth form, we would see each other a couple times a week. She'd come to my house a lot, and all that sort of stuff. And then came up to the end of the sixth form, we both got degree apprenticeships. By the way, if you guys want us to go into like a lot more detail of like degree apprenticeships and that sort of stuff, let us know. But we both did degree apprenticeships. If you don't know what that is, it's basically you work 4 days a week, go to uni 1 day a week.
Or you work 3 days a week and go uni.
Oh, you did. Oh yeah, you did that.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. But there was one I applied for where that's what it was. It was like Monday, Friday.
Before mine was
did
like
that. Yeah. Anyways, as with the nature of that program, we thought we wouldn't see each other a lot, as we spoke about before, and we was like, oh, we're probably not going to be together. Still was together, and then at that point, we're both like adults now, 18, 19. That's when it was
very young adults.
That's when it was, I guess, serious again. Like, well, it was serious from before, but proper. Like we're proper, like a bit more grown in a relationship. And then navigated through our degree apprenticeships together. I graduated 2024. She graduated technically this year, but she finished last year, right?
Yeah, I finished last July of 2025.
Yeah,
but my graduation wasn't scheduled until
this year,
Jan 26, because
we don't need to get into why, but that's when it was. And me, as I said, I graduated in 2024. I finished my degree apprenticeship in like May 2024. I had my graduation. I didn't go. I just didn't care. I just got my certificate. I said bye. I would never be back in this uni again.
Fun fact: we both hated our unis.
Both hated our unis.
But you didn't hate yours because of.
I hated mine because of just who the uni was. Like,
yeah,
real.
That's so bad, man. Because the actual support and.
Do you know what it is though? I won't say who the uni was, right? You probably can. It's findable, like on like LinkedIn and that. But like
now they're gonna go search.
Now they're gonna go search. Yes, but me coming out of sixth form, I got 3 stars in it, so I'm holding myself up to a standard. I applied for Oxford, got rejected. But I mean, you know why. But I applied for Oxford, got rejected. But I had offers from UCL, KCL,
Other Russell groups.
KCL, UCL, Loughborough, and Warwick. And I was just like, nah, I had my degree apprenticeship in it. But the only con with the degree apprenticeship is that the uni that it's partnered with, that I went 1 day a week, was the uni that I went to. Which if in the uni, it wasn't bad. Like, I got good support. I got one year. Ended up with a first class. And as I said, I'm only there 1 day a week. It was free. My degree was free. I didn't get no debt, no nothing. But I just didn't like the uni. Like, I really just didn't like the uni.
You're bad, man.
But, no, but it's because of my myself that I got 3 A stars.
He didn't like it because it wasn't a Russell group, and obviously at the time, and maybe there's still some element of truth to it now.
Yeah.
But when you go to a Russell group uni, you're almost like set for life when it comes to job.
Well,
not really
anymore.
Back in the day, yeah, but Russell groups have that reputation. I get it. I went to a Russell group. Couldn't stand.
She did
Russell
go to
group.
a Russell group.
I hated.
Yeah, you're the group apprenticeship at a Russell group.
The support was trash. The teaching, some of them were good, some of them was And honestly, what makes me feel better about the fact that I hated my uni experience, not because I didn't meet anybody nice or anything like I said, the uni itself, is because so many other people who I've met and some of my relatives who went to that same Russell group had such a similar experience. Mm-hmm. And that goes to show it's not just a matter of fact that I was a part-time student or whatever.
It's just the uni.
The uni's crap.
But yeah,
anywho,
we went to we did our degree apprenticeships. Regardless, passed. We both graduated, and now we both work full time.
Yeah, adulting really kicked in.
Even though we had been working from like full time since 18, we now was in our proper jobs.
It kind of feels different, but I feel like when we were in our apprenticeships, it didn't quite kick in that we were adults.
Yeah, because I was going uni and that. Like even though it was 1 day a week, and I was working from home.
Yeah.
It didn't really feel like a real corporate job.
But
I'll be
now
real.
that we've finished,
even though I do the same now and I work from home, now it feels like a job. There's just no uni. Yeah, there's no uni. Now it's every day, and I got what I'm saying. Every day I got to work. But yeah, we finished our degree apprenticeships. We work corporate jobs, and then recently, at the end of 2024, so when I finished my degree apprenticeship, she was still in hers, but I was on a normal salary now. We moved out. So we moved out. We started planning moving out. It was like, yeah, we want to move out. We need our own space now. Because by the way, at this point throughout degree apprenticeship, and we was like, especially in the last like 2022. So we started degree apprenticeships 2021. Like 2022, 2023, 2024. We was at each other's houses all the time. And when I say even like mainly like 2023 and 2024, as in like every day, like 7 days of the week, we was at one of each other's houses every day.
Half the week he would probably be at mine, and then the other half we would be. Well,
like 2023 and 2024.
Especially because where he lived at the time, it was so easy for me to get to work.
Yeah, it was
I
so
got
easy.
one tube
straight to work. So yeah, we was like, yeah, we need our own space. We started looking at apartments. By the way, at this point, we're still boyfriend and girlfriend. We're still just in a normal relationship. Started looking at apartments. Found an apartment.
You had planned that you was gonna propose to me from.
I'm gonna get to that. You're just spoiling the story.
No, because your time frame's wrong, sir. Cause
I planned the proposal with long.
Looking for apartments until we were looking here and there, but I was half-hearted with it, so we stopped. But then we didn't start seriously looking until like August, September time.
Yeah. But like, you're right. I missed the point. I planned I was going to propose at the start of 2024. I planned I was going to propose at the start of 2024. And we had a trip to New York. We was going to go for Thanksgiving. Because we went in 2023. Really loved it. We wanted to go back. And so as we got to like August, September times, we started looking. We want to look up for a place properly. By the way, at this point, she doesn't know I'm going to propose. So we start.
Mate,
you know, like you guys can see in this podcast, she bullies me.
Everyone
always
says obvious shit, and when I'm sarcastic, I'm apparently bullying him. Nah, mate, have sense.
I'm done with this conversation now. As I was saying, we started looking for places, And we found one actually really quickly because I'm guessing obviously we had a lot of work experience. We had good salaries and
Our incomes together at the time.
It was
it's
quite
not something
good.
that you would kind of expect.
and we moved out of London. We moved
Yeah, we moved
all
out
the
of
way
London.
down to Ashford, which
Ooh.
I miss. We don't live in Ashford no
Ashford
more,
was-
but I miss it,
wow.
and I'm gonna go back 100%.
Love that place.
But we started looking, and we found a place. So we found a place right before we was meant to fly, and I think we signed our tenancy agreement and everything before we went, and so we was planning to, as soon as we come back, move out. And then on the trip, I proposed.
He literally got quite a few of our friends to fly out.
Yeah.
My mum wasn't gonna fly out, and
But
then
I
all
told
of a
her.
sudden she changed her amount. Me, I call my cousin as well. She was like, "Yeah, I don't really know," like, because at the time she didn't really know my friends like that. And she's very like,
I hear it.
but all of a sudden she changed her amount. I'm gonna come. I said, but see, I'm kind of oblivious.
At the time, you had no clue though.
But I'm oblivious when it's people that I trust in it.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, we've all gone to New York, and I proposed thanks to my best man Lems. He helped me. He had the ring in his suitcase and everything.
Oh my gosh, there's a video of him like at his house.
Yeah.
When he opened
Yeah,
the ring, and then he
They
even put
see-
it
they
on
can
his
see that on
finger.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's on TikTok.
You scroll down to see the engagement video, you'll see it.
He put the ring on his finger and everything. I'm like, you joke, man. Because I remember on the way to the airport, yeah, I was cussing Amari dog rotten, you know, because I'm saying to him, listen, wait, let's all wait so that if suitcases are heavy, then we can do it. Because I know he ain't packed nothing. So I'm saying
They always
yeah,
want to
wait.
use my suitcase to pack
No, it
their
wasn't
stuff.
just you.
Don't leave my stuff
It was
alone.
the other guys too. But these youths, when we've gotten to the airport now, I
You
called
checked
him. Where
in.
you guys there? Oh no, we're gone through duty free. I said, are you mad?
Yeah, we don't care. We're not waiting for you to pack up our
But it makes
suitcases.
sense now because they had to
Yeah, we had to get in.
swap rings and
Yeah, you have to do all of
whatever.
that.
That's what they had to do. So fine, fair enough.
Anyways, so yeah, nice proposal. You can see the video on my TikTok.
On what's it called? The one Vanderbilt or something?
Summit
One
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
One of the tallest villas in New York, and you see the whole like. There's a picture right there. Actually, they can't see it. Is there a picture here? Oh,
This is in like the bar area.
Oh,
of the
my
Vanderbilt.
days.
Yeah, this
Everything's
is
behind
exactly where it was.
that's where it was.
Can you guys see? This is exactly where
Where
it
that-
was.
that
One of our
location in
friends-
New York.
The friend that actually told him that I like him.
Got us this
this.
gift. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
So it literally the heart is where the Vanderbilt is.
And then this is a picture after, but then there's a picture they can't see it.
yeah, they gave us
but-
free
but
prosecco here.
We have loads of pictures, and you'll see the whole of New York in the background, and that's the real New York. That's like you can see it from the building. It's not like a picture or something.
Real
That's the
New
real
York.
New York, right?
Lights flashing and all.
Lights flashing. and
Yellow
all.
taxis flying by.
So yeah, I proposed. She said yes, and great night. Took this picture after. Look at her pointing at the ring. Anyways, so we got engaged, and we came back. Moved into our new apartment now. As I said, we still had the apartment to move into.
And we're still buying stuff.
Still
and
buying
whatever.
stuff. Oh my
But as
days.
soon as we finished with all of that, what did we do?
Wedding
Planning.
Wedding planning. Which was, so we got engaged on the
November.
29th of November 2024, and our wedding was last week on the 11th of April 2026. So that means for that's almost a year and a half planning the wedding. And yeah, it was a lot. It was very expensive.
A lot for who?
My bank account.
You know, really and truly, yeah, we had a quote unquote cheap wedding. Because all in all, if we're actually looking at everything, our wedding, like outfits, hair, everything, it probably came to about 10K. Mind you, half of the stuff to do with the wedding we didn't actually pay for. Because we have amazing family members and amazing friends. But 10K, our wedding was probably be between 10 to 11K.
Mm-hmm.
That's cheap.
It was cheap, but still.
We came into wedding because at first we weren't gonna have a wedding, and then when we said it to my mum was like, "Yeah, man, of course you have a wedding. Oh, you mean my one girl picnic? And me up here for the catering." When we heard that, we were like this. Okay. That's literally the interaction. It was okay because the catering is one of the most expensive parts.
Yeah, man. It was like double the price of the venue. The catering's stupid, bro.
Yeah, but even though we changed the venue at the time.
We changed the venue.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, you just talk so much you forget where you are.
Anywho.
Anyways, as I was saying, we started planning our wedding. We had, thanks to our amazing friends and people around us, they helped us with everything, and family around us. Finding venues, finding his, finding that. We used a lot of our connections.
Yeah,
relatives.
that's the one thing. One thing. If you're planning to get married, make sure that you make friends with good people and you do good by people because they will do good by you.
Factually.
And make use of your connection because you never know who someone can know.
Factually. And you can get stuff for cheaper or on a discounted
Much
rate.
cheaper
But not
or
even
free.
just for that. Or free. But yeah, you always try to use your connections. And that you always have good people around you. Anyways, planned our wedding. It was honestly the whole planning wedding process. Now I'm looking back. Now that it's done. At the time, during it,
couldn't stand it.
Oh my gosh. Cash loss.
And we're getting mad saying, oh my days, God.
Anyways.
It got to a point where we almost cancelled our wedding.
Almost cancelled the wedding.
Because it was like, one thing we established from the very beginning, one, we're not taking out no loan for no wedding. That is one day. As much as it's an amazing day and a very memorable day. But
no, we didn't need a loan. It's just I didn't want to spend.
No, we didn't need a loan. But sorry, who's gonna spend all of their money on a bloody wedding?
Crazy.
Insane. No judgment to those.
No judgment to those who do.
But for us, we knew that we had a bigger plan after the wedding, which was to buy a house, get a new this, get a new that, and by splashing out on a wedding, spending hundreds of thousands on a bloody wedding, to us is not worth it. And it would have meant that we would not be able to go towards the other goals that we have.
Saving for a house, getting a car, that's all.
Getting a new car,
but
potentially having a kid. Because even if we don't get excited, even if we had a kid right now, by God's grace, and because of the fact that we didn't splash out on a wedding, in terms of financially, we have a great safety net.
Yeah, we're quite comfortable.
Anywho,
yeah, you keep doing that, just interrupting me.
You know, you're lucky the camera's on.
But as I was saying, the wedding process was amazing though, looking back at it. Even from like, we used to do our best man and maid of honor would like plan wedding activities for us. We went golf, like the driving golf range, bowling. I think we had one more.
Yeah, I think we did one more, but I can't quite remember.
The thing in Greenwich, that like room, there's bare little games. Not everyone came for this one though. But
I remember, but all I know is that our maid of honor and best man, they made
W
sure
people.
that we had a blast.
Amazing.
And even with the people that we had showing up for us, our friends and family that showed up for us, like, it spoke so much volume. And it's like, at the time, I don't think I appreciated it as much.
100%.
But looking
now,
back, it's like, wow.
Wow.
Everyone that was there for us, even a simple like message like, how are you doing? Because when I'm planning, for me, oh my days, I felt like pulling my hair out so many times. And he was there like...
Yeah, I wasn't in all of that. Because me, I said, that's all you. That's not me. You have
He just needed to...
Tell me how much.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That's all it was.
But anything to do with planning? Nah. But
yeah,
our best man and our maid of honor,
they
deserve
the world.
Deserve it.
Honestly.
Because remember, all these stuff, we're not paying for. Like, the activities and stuff, they're covering us, and our stag and all of these, our stag and hen and all of these things, they're covering. I'm like, Jesus, I didn't expect that this much would go into being a best man and a maid of honor.
Yeah,
and they did it. They didn't even blink an eye. They didn't bat an eye.
Hesitate.
They didn't hesitate. They just wanted us to enjoy and just know when it's you guys' turn. Hey,
yeah, man,
it'll be tenfold.
You're gonna want to like get on your knees and propose to me.
Oh.
That's my cousin.
No, that's why I said whoa. Oh my gosh.
Anywho.
But that wedding process, we had activities. We had an engagement dinner, which sorry I skipped this, but straight after like the engagement, couple months after, our best man and our maid of honor, who weren't even our best man and maid of honor at the time, just planned an engagement dinner for us, which is just what made the decision even easier. But
she was weird. She knew she was doing maid of honor. So when I proposed to her, she was like, I kind of weird you. Because I told her time ago.
But we had an engagement dinner. We had activities. Then obviously that was it for that year. Then at the start of 2026, we had like our stag and hen and bridal showers and groom showers and everything and all that sort of stuff. And then the wedding, which was last weekend. I'm sure you guys would have seen
we
it.
had a blast.
What an amazing
The videos
day.
that you guys may have come across on TikTok
Don't even show the half.
Like what? It
We had
does
a
the
great
wedding
time.
no justice. Everyone, I kid you not, and the type of family that I have, yeah,
They ain't gonna
and the
lie.
type of family he has, they will literally tell you, I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, they ain't gonna lie. They ain't
They
gonna
will
lie.
say this ain't it. That was.
It could have been better.
It could have been better than that. Everybody has literally been saying, "Wow, they've never been to a wedding, and it's just been such vibes." And the wedding, my auntie literally said to me, "The wedding, to be there and see everything that took place, Amara and Christina." And that's exactly what we wanted. We said this wedding needs to reflect exactly who we were.
Yeah. You could tell from that wedding. You could tell we have Jamaican backgrounds and are from South London.
Yeah. Oh, stop! You don't saw the sneak walk. What? You don't must have seen that. South London, stand up. As much as I done out South London, love and hate South London.
Yeah,
but it's home.
It's home.
So we had to our two homes, Jamaica and South London. We had to represent that in the wedding. Like,
actually,
honestly, the best day ever. Moving on swiftly, a question that we get a lot and we've been getting for years. Ever since we started posting on the internet.
Yep.
We've been getting this question. How have you guys lasted? What has been the key things which were that we practiced, which were important or key factors as to why we are here today as Mr. and Mrs. Phillips.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
It's hard to say one thing or a couple things, but I guess number one, communication. I think throughout our whole relationship, we haven't been afraid to tell each other. Or let me say throughout. At some points, I was probably hesitant. You was hesitant to say how you feel, but especially now, we don't feel no way to say how we feel. We will say it straight. No matter how it comes out, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna tell you how you've made me feel. She'll tell me how I've made her feel, and that's important. You can't resolve issues if you don't know. If you don't know there's an issue, if you don't know you've made them feel a certain way. But communication, that's an easy one. I don't want to give you guys simple like communication and dates and all that sort of stuff.
No, but off the back of communication though, it's delivery, and it's something that we've never really, like from the start, we've never argued and called each other out their names. Honestly, most of our arguing comes from just us bantering. Today we was cussing each other so much today. You wouldn't even believe. Let me tell you that, we have days where we banter.
The whole day is just cussing.
Waste, man.
Shut up, you're fat, you're ugly.
We have
so it's
that
like, I don't think...
every day, and then it's like, it gets to a point at the end of the day where we're like, no, we've been cussing each other too much.
Let's be nice.
And we challenge each other.
Honestly, we do that so often that when it comes to arguing, we don't even argue. When we do have disagreements, we've cussed each other every word out the book already, outside of arguments. So there's nothing I can really say during an argument that I haven't called you.
It doesn't. No, do it is.
But that's not the reason why. The main reason we don't argue is because we don't need to argue.
No, but even when we do have disagreements, I can speak for myself, it doesn't come to mind to call you out your name.
Yeah.
Because I think one thing I've learned is that if you really love somebody, you need to be able to respect that person.
100%.
And that comes with never calling them out of their name when you're having an argument or whatever. And then also your delivery of certain things. Now, that's something that we've learned over the years and we're probably still working on. When we are saying how we feel about something or whatever, we have learned, and we're still learning, that the way how you say something is so important. Because at the end of the day, you can say something like, I can tell you, like, them jogging bottoms aren't it. And the way how he interprets it is like, oh no, she's probably trying to buzz me or whatever. Even though that's not my intention. But I'm sorry.
That's the delivery.
Your delivery is important, and from what I've learned, not just in our relationship, but just in other relationships that I've had in my life, friendships, family relationships, whatever, it's like if you've said something and your delivery wasn't, you may think your delivery was okay, but you can't tell someone that they're wrong for how they've interpreted that. Because at the end of the day, you're saying something to them. You're communicating something to them. Your mindset of how you think you would have taken that. You can't guarantee that. So at the end of the day, it's not being said to you.
And you're different people.
And you're different people. You take things differently. You deal with things differently. So that's...
The camera died.
quick intermission.
Quick intermission. But we're back. Where was you? You're talking about delivery.
Yeah, just delivery off the back of communication is really, really important. And always bear in mind, we've learned to bear in mind that our partner's interpretation or the other person's interpretation of something is more important than how you interpret what you're going to say to them.
Yeah. But to continue with just a question, I guess. Well, that was answering the question, but like honestly, how we lasted together so long.
Have fun with each other.
Have fun,
it's not
man.
every day, like seriously. Like we said, and like you guys could already tell, we banter constantly. Like we cuss each other day in, day out, banter.
Yeah.
And we
know the
never
difference.
Been serious about how we cuss each other, and we don't even say deep things. It's more so just name calling. Right? But we have fun. It's like we're genuinely best friends. Like we know how to have fun with each other. Me and him could be in the house and we're fooling, you know, fooling. And I would say, from my point of view, that's been one of the key reasons as to why we've stayed together so long. Because this isn't just like a recent thing where we've always bantered or whatever. It's been from the very start.
Yeah. But for me, I think the main reason, and it all boils down to this, is that we wanted it as bad as each other. You can't have no relationship where it's one-sided. And I'm not going to go and say that's easy and that you should, just go find a partner who wants it as bad as you. No, I'm not going to say that to you. But that's the truth of how we've lasted together so long. We wanted it as bad as each other. There's never been, like, I'm going to say there's never been, but like, as I said, even those times we broke up, we would still speak. Like, it's never been like a actual mindset of we're done and we're not coming back. Like, through everything, we wanted it bad enough. It was always worth it. It was always worth fighting for. You moved to me. But yeah, it was always worth fighting for, and you know, it led to this, which is beautiful, and we're married, and we live together, and our life kind of begins now together. But it's been together for the last 8 years, but you know what I'm saying, proper adult married life begins now for us. So yeah, I mean,
to wrap it up, and the last thing I would say from my point of view is God. Because
amen.
But I would say that as we've matured in our faith, in our belief in God, our relationship has also matured and strengthened. And we're not the most religious people, don't get me wrong, we're not. Once upon a time, he wasn't religious, and I've always been religious in the background.
Yeah, in the background.
But it's never been like, I've never been really intentional. I still think I need to work on my...
We all do.
We all need to work on how intentional we are with our relationship with God. But I think as we've matured in our relationship, we've kind of subconsciously been kind of integrating God into our relationship by simple things like thanking God for things, and if we're going through something, generally individually and together, praying and acknowledging that God is at the midst of everything.
But at the same time, as much as everyone says to put God first in the relationship, although I do agree, it also requires you to.
Yeah, no.
To both, like, you can't rely solely on God to have a successful relationship. 100%.
You say you want to buy a house tomorrow. You can't just say God bless me.
Yeah, you still need to
God
do
expects
the
you
work.
to also do the work.
But if you follow His way, it will lead.
Which we didn't necessarily.
We didn't necessarily, but
we ended in His way.
100%. 100%.
But no, big and serious, like God. And I think, especially in the last 3 to 4 years, God just turn up, firm in a relationship, yeah, and him say, "Oh no, nah, God, no way." Even when we were at such a breaking point, God said, "Oh no, nah, God, no way, I have something for you," and
she did.
He did big. And it came in multiples.
100%.
But
yeah,
man.
in terms of how we last together so long, just those things, man. Like, but honestly, every relationship's different. What works for us might not work for you. So take everything we say with a pinch of salt.
Literally.
And it's just about, I'd say, understand your partner. And
like really understand.
Try
and
to
that
understand your partner.
Really
and
listening
that
to
embodies
and not listening to respond.
That embodies everything we've discussed today. It's between you and your partner. You guys need to understand each other. Make sure you can communicate each other. Deliver with
each other.
Banner
not
with each
your
other.
family and friends.
Put God
and
first
and
with each
back.
other. Everything is together. Nothing. It's a relationship. It's two people. Everything requires effort on both sides.
One of them. Christian shop.
Yes, please. But yeah, everything requires the two of you. So it's an effort from both sides. But if you just remember that, I'm sure you guys will be fine.
Anyways, this comes to the end of the pod.
Our first ever episode complete.
Going forward, we're going to be doing dilemmas. So what we'll do on a weekly basis, we'll post on our TikTok story, Instagram story. We can do individual accounts as well.
Everything.
And tell you guys to send us your dilemmas, and we can,
I guess, help you guys.
Try.
And
it doesn't just have to be about relationship. It could be about
anything.
school,
degree
apprenticeships,
driving,
jobs, driving, anything at all that you have a dilemma about. Let us know, and we will try and provide some sort of guidance
advice
for you guys. Let's check out with one word. How are you feeling after this episode?
Blessed.
Praise it!
Hallelujah.
I'm feeling grateful.
Grateful.
I will bang you. Oh my days.
Grateful.
I'm feeling grateful. Honestly, so grateful because if it weren't for God, number one,
our families and friends, each other, and you guys,
we would not have even taken up no camera to start no pod, start a joint TikTok, start individual TikToks. For the fact that you guys actually started messing with us from the very jump.
Literally. You didn't have to.
There's
so many people.
So special.
There's so many relationships online.
There's
so many relationships online you can put your attention towards.
Literally. But appreciate you guys so much. New episodes are gonna drop every Sunday. So
make sure you're there.
Stay tuned. Subscribe,
please,
guys.
please.
Subscribe. We want you to come back, please.
Come back, please.
And let us know what you want to hear from us as well.
Yeah.
Because that always helps. This is not a podcast for us. It's a podcast for you guys. So.
Thank you for listening.
How do you do that heart that everyone does? Is it?
Just do this.
Nah, but I like how the girls them do it. They make it look fun. They make it look.
Anyways, thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening.
See you at the next one.
Next week. Mwah.
Bap.
Bell.